YouTube familia, how are you doing? I'm so happy. Just when I was like, this YouTube thing isn't working out, my last video has done extremely well. Better than any of my other videos. Thank you so much. My name is Marina, aka the New York Oracle, as seen in Forbes. There we go again, wrinkling the brow. I want to see what you need to know today. What do my YouTube vibes? Oh my God. Okay. I want you to know during this time, you might be going through this cycle. It's like a cycle of feeling through situations with people who have not been able to step forward and open up and be vulnerable with you. If you are the feminine, I feel like you're dealing with this with a masculine energy, where you've had a tendency to attract masculines who are not able to open up their heart space, but this is ending. There's like an ego death. For some of y'all, if you're the masculine and you're dealing with this with the feminine, I feel like the feminine is having a massive awakening as well. The feminine that you're dealing with, you could have also dealt with the feminine that has a lot of like fortitude and a lot of like very in touch with their masculinity, the feminine. You're gonna be sitting pretty and making money doing your own thing, not collaborative, doing your own thing. You could just be hyper focused on yourself too right now, and you're just spending more time on you, and I'm being told that's so important. Can I just say that the sun on my face feels so good? It's like a kiss. It's like a kiss from the universe. It's very nice. I've always felt like that ever since I was young. I don't think I've ever said that out loud. But yeah, it feels like it's like being kissed by the sun, you know? It's like, I like it. For all the kisses I don't get on earth, I get them from the sun too. I think you're in a rest mode. I think you took my post to chill and you've extended it a couple of days. That's very important. I think, you know, just like some of y'all might actually have like shut off social media, just like not been on, just kind of like focusing and taking care of yourself. I think that's so important too. You're also learning how to be more mindful of your finances, and happier days are coming too. I'm also being told here, for some who have had this sort of difficult ending here, you may have ended a relationship. I'm being told here, if you have children, this is the best thing for the kids. They're going to have a better life and a happier life because you separated yourself from a very toxic situation, a toxic individual. I think you are afraid that you're traumatizing them or harming them. No, you have made a choice to love yourself, and you're giving them a happier and lovelier future. And for some of y'all, you're going to end up connecting with someone who is a mother also, or has very mothering qualities, and it is safe to love. And this is a person who's got money. If you're the masculine, this feminine's got money. They got money. You also could already be doing well with your monies, and I feel like there's going to be opportunities to grow your monies with this person. If you're the masculine watching this, you're definitely going to meet a well-to-do gal who is very, very stable and very like in touch with themselves. Very attractive. Ooh, it's hot energy. I love that. This is gonna be your kid's new mommy. You say that. This is what the cards say. You're gonna love it. It's everything you want. If you have a son, the son in particular is gonna grow very, very fond of that. Extra confirmation if you have fire in your chart too, and you were betrayed as well. This is very interesting with this Emperor energy. It's important during this time also with this retrograde, with all this planetary things that are going on, and this vibe has been just like so heavy. I'm being told, especially if you're the masculine, it's very important to realize your own participation in unloving connections with yourself. For some, you may have dealt with a father figure who is very arrogant, kind of narcissistic, kind of an a-hole, to be honest. And maybe you had said to yourself that you promised yourself that you were never going to be like your dad or grandpa or uncle or whoever raised you. And then you feel like your qualities are similar like that. I feel like there's that's like the deeper waters. I'm definitely telling you something that is like, might be very, very triggering, but it's a very important key, because being able to see that, I feel like it's going to help you foster better connections. And in your friend relationships, it's like you're going to attract people who are not so manipulative in your energy. Like if you have like people that you talk to, friends or acquaintances, it's like you're going to not feel like it's okay to accept people who are shitty. Right, Lucky? Right. If you're the feminine, Yeah, also just one extra step, you could have, if you are a masculine, again, I'm reading energy, not gender, okay? But I'm reading towards that. So you could also have attracted feminines who are not in touch with their heart space. You also attract feminines that are manipulative, and that comes from the father wound. It's like opposite wound. You've kind of had a pretty great relationship with your mom, let's say, but with the dad, it's like something about their energy has affected how in your love and romantic relationships you end up attracting a partner that is like your dad, but a feminine. That's going to be shifting. If you are the feminine, it's working through a lot of these feelings about deserving to receive, and, you know, succumbing and feeling through these feelings of like the hopelessness. It's important to work through the hopelessness. A lot of the times we're doing things to distract ourselves from really connecting to that deeper wound. And it's about the truth of how you feel, even though it's not the ultimate truth or the big old omniscient truth. It's like your truth is part of your DNA, right? It's like enmeshed within your DNA strand. So if you're the feminine, inside of you, it could be the feeling of it is very hard for you, almost impossible for you to accept good quality love. But that also has to do with you dealing with a-hole dads. Dads are the name of the game today. Dealing with specific views of how the masculine is, and you've attracted partners that perhaps act like your dad. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever I said, what she said. That's what I heard. The guys are very funny, what she said. I feel like that's me when I look at the card, especially with the coffee. You know, so let's have a sip, by the way. This is going to be a very, very interesting reading. Self-imposed mental anguish. You are so much more in control and power of your life than you think, too. Being also mindful of the things you've been attracted to and what you really want for yourself. I feel like you got a wish fulfillment coming in. Okay. There's definitely interesting. Sorry. Interesting thing here. You are working through a lot of toxic behaviors. So it's like you've eliminated that part, but also you haven't opened yourself up to the love part and the receiving of the love part in terms of like a healthy partner. So you're kind of like in a neutral zone, I'm being told. So it's like you can't really make a step forward. You don't want to make a step back. And you're just kind of hanging in this sort of place. But I feel like there is someone coming in. There is someone coming in, and this is someone that you feel very akin to emotionally. This person has a lot of passion for you. I feel like it's a teddy bear again. I feel like you really speak to the kid part of this person. For some, there could be like an age gap, 6 years. Yeah, it's like making a decision. I really feel like there's this element of not feeling strong. And I'm being told, like, if you're not feeling it, just get yourself a really nice pillow. Get yourself a silk pillowcase. Like I got one. Oh my God, lucky don't fall. Okay, he's okay. He's okay. But you have a brand new beginning with someone who's currently making a decision to come back from the dead. I mean, not really from the dead, but yeah, see? You're going to get the justice you deserve. You're going to get the justice you deserve. The 10 of Cups trying to peek out. You have the propensity, everything inside of you to have your happily ever after and the wish fulfillment that you want. This is someone that you have very, very deep-rooted feelings for. This feels like a very soulmate relationship. Did I say? This is a soulmate relationship. This is someone that could have been entertaining other options in the past. They just like to keep their options open, but they cannot deny. Can't deny me. Why would you want to? You need me. Why don't you try me? Baby, you want to. Believe me. You're getting a romantic gesture of some kind. Someone's going to take you out for coffee, for dinner. You're going to have a date. This is coming in. This is a timeless message. If you want to book a personal reading, which I definitely highly recommend, because a lot of times people are saying, you don't know what you're talking about. It's like, bitch, you don't know what you're talking about in my reading. You're in my house. Book a personal reading so we can stop this back and forth insanity. And, you know, just make intellectual decisions and book a reading. Solsticetarot.com, SOUL. The link is in my bio. I do have a long wait. but I also offer emergency readings as well. And those have been going pretty well for me. So I'm very, very grateful. Book a reading. Let's find out if this is you. Thank you very much for being a part of this. This is great. And we're going to keep on trucking. Keep on trucking. Have a great day.